Okay, let's start with an easy example. Suppose we drive 45 miles an hour for 23 miles. How long does this take? Well, step 1 for dimensional analysis, we write out all of our numbers. We have 45, but not just 45, we write them with units. 45 miles per hour is 45 miles over hour. And you can write hour or hours, doesn't matter. And next, the other number is 23 miles. And if you're comfortable with understanding that that's a fraction, fine. If you're not, call it 23 miles over 1. Okay, that is step 1. Write out your numbers. Step 2, you look at the question, the part that has the question mark, and you think, what units do we want? How long? Now that could be a little bit tricky. How long could be a distance, but how long does this take? A little bit of thinking, you understand. We want an answer in hours. So then we look through our two numbers, 45 miles per hour and 23 miles. We say, this is the one that has hours in it, right there. But it's down below, so we have to flip it. So we take that and we, instead of 45 miles over hour, we write hour over 45 miles. And next, we have to multiply the other things. There's only one other thing in here in order to make the other stuff go away. We want hours, we want the miles to go away. If there's a miles down below, we want to have a miles up top. Hey, 23 miles over 1 already has miles up top. If there was the miles down below, we would have to flip it. But as it is, we just multiply by 23 miles over 1. And now we can reduce. This is multiplying fractions. If we have anything up top or up top and below, we can cancel it out. We have miles down below. We have miles up top. They go away. And now we just multiply everything. We have, what is this? This is step 3, I think. We are trying to eliminate everything but hours. And so we have hour times 23 over 45, which basically, we can switch the order. We can put the 23 first. This is basically just 23 hours divided by 45, or 23 over 45 hours, which I'm going to use a calculator on this. We say 23 divided by 45, and we get 0.51. 0.51, which is 0.51 hours. And that is the answer. If you drive 45 miles an hour for 23 miles, how long does it take? Just a hair over half an hour. Half an hour would be 0.5 hours, a little bit more than half an hour. Now, maybe you knew that 45 miles per hour was a rate, and you knew that 25 miles was a distance, and maybe you knew the formula, which is that distance equals rate times time. And if you want time, then you convert it. You divide both sides by r, and you get time equals distance divided by rate. And then that would tell you that you take your 23 miles, and you divide by your 45 miles per hour, and you're going to get the same answer. But this technique, what I call the DIRT formula, only works when it's distances, rates, and times. Whereas dimensional analysis works in so many more situations that I want you to appreciate this. And so let's do a number of other examples illustrating its power.